Hi guys, my name's Chris, and I've come here to discuss what has been happening recently in my life, and how it's going to affect both my channel and my GD career. So without further ado, let's start. You may see me as a gamer only, but I'm passionate about more things than just gaming. For example, science, mostly physics, music, story writing, and animation. I'm gonna tell you a story about a certain Western cartoon which I had been avoiding for over 5 years. But before we do that, let's play a nice level made by Philreth. Yeah, that's right, we're talking ponies right now. Don't get triggered yet, just hear me out before making unfair judgments. Back in 2012, I decided that I shouldn't even try to watch Friendship is Magic, as I was certain it would be a waste of my time. But this year, I did something different. I gave it a go. I had nothing to lose actually. The worst I expected was that I would just get overwhelmed by the cringe induced in this TV show. But at the end, I didn't. I realized I actually really like this show a lot. It's much better than it would seem just by looking at the concept. And as the fandom had its peak popularity at around 2012, it would mean that I'm late for the party for more than 5 years. 5 freaking years. See, that's how much silly stereotypes made me waste almost a third of my life. So yeah, that's right, I'm now a brony. Bring your pitchforks here, haters! Nah, just kidding, do whatever you want, just don't be surprised if I ignore or delete your comments if you're disrespectful. I have also brought that topic around my friends as the time was passing. At first, some of them disliked the idea, some of them didn't care at all, but most of them at least checked it out. 2 of my friends have actually started watching the full series, and one of them became just as invested a brony as I did. And guess who I'm talking about? If you guessed B1 or Tech, you're right. It was his choice, by the way, so getting mad at me for it is just beyond pointless. You're of course entitled to your opinion, but so am I, keep that in mind. If you want to unsubscribe me just because I found Pastel Equines to be worth my time, then go on. I don't want to waste your time, nor your patience. However, if you want to stay on the channel, then keep listening, as I have some important information about the future. First things first, GD. As you may have noticed, I haven't been playing Geometry Dash a lot lately, and I've completely quit the game as a mobile player, so Fairy Dust will probably remain the biggest achievement in my mobile career. However, I still have some plans for the game in my mind. In terms of the 9 Circles series, you know the story. I've run out of NC demons below the hard difficulty, but I still may beat Flat Major or Catastrophic if I get some time off. I might also go for some other classic demons such as Ultrasonic or Ato. But now I want to do something new, a level of my own. It will be an art/effect MLP themed level, in which you could explore Equestria with the full cast of the main 6. Perhaps I should get Bartek to help me design the effects and the environments, and I will do the gameplay and the art. I'm gonna give you more detail after I had made some notable progress with this project. And believe me, this is going to take months to build. For now, all I can show you is the first concept art, which is Rainbow Dash's avatar icon I have made recently. It took me 12 hours to make, and to be honest, I am pretty damn satisfied with the result. I'm going to upload it right now so you can see it for yourself. Now let's briefly talk about the recent update and the upcoming update. Let's start with 2.11. I like the majority of the new features. I have already bought all of the new icons, and I've completed 3 out of 5 demons from the Doom Gauntlet. But for the love of the holy mackerel, give my shards back! I had only 10 to go, and suddenly I lost over 50 shards, and I lost my death effects. Now I have to grind them back to restore my progress. Now that I have complained for a little bit, let me say something about the future update. I see the 2.2 update as huge potential for the game, maybe even bigger than 2.0 had in the past. This update could also be extremely dangerous. The outcome heavily depends on how well Rocktop manages to introduce the new features and how the creator community will use them. It will either be the decisive downfall of the game or another renaissance. And I am really hoping for the latter, of course. And now for the channel updates. As for the content update, not much has changed from my previous video on that matter, so I'm not gonna waste your time repeating myself. You can go and watch the Super Hexagon video. It contains basically everything on that matter. However, there is one thing I will finally introduce, and that is video editing. Of course, I will have to get a proper video editing program, and getting used to the editing, plus the influx of the new content, it will take me plenty of time to manage. But I hope it will be worth the wait. And that's all I wanted to cover in this video. Remember to leave suggestions of what you'd like me to do on this channel first. Just don't forget about being polite and respectful, please. But for now, that's about it. Thanks for listening, and I hope you'll have a great day. Goodbye.